So most of you are aware, I've made like 400 videos at this point, and I've done them all with a cell phone. I'm filming right now on an older iPhone SE, which at this point I think is like a 5-year-old phone. And then this is like my phone that I've had for a long time. This is an LG G5. It's probably over 5 years old. Every single phone I have is broken in multiple spots. So you see broken. Summer Surf has been really bad for my phones. Just the general using it as a vlogging camera has been bad for my phones. And so today it's like a big deal. I got a new phone, and a phone with an extraordinary camera. So this is an iPhone 12. It is a stunning piece of hardware. I mean, it is just a really beautiful phone. I've never used an Apple phone as like my actual phone, which is kind of surprising. But I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try it. If not, I just have a really expensive camera. Can't wait to test it out. All right, starting a new video here. I got another day, another delay, but at first, I have Riley, right? Mm-hmm. Good to meet you, Riley. So last week, I was walking through the alley by your grandmother's house, right?
Yes.
And I met your brothers. What's your name?
Ethan.
And you believe Kittanning is the greatest city in the world?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Sometimes.
And-
13.
And then you messaged me later and said, I missed out on the video. I got to come down and get a clip. So I'm glad to meet you today. Is there anything you want to say to the YouTube world?
I have a YouTube channel.
You have a YouTube channel as well.
I have one video, but I don't know how to post videos.
All right. Well, maybe I can help you out, and we can get your YouTube channel going.
Okay.
Send me the link to your YouTube channel, and I'll put it in the description of this one.
Okay.
And then you'll have some followers by the time you get your next video up.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay. Thank you.
So it's my first video with the new camera. Really enjoying the picture quality. I mean, you didn't think Kittanning could get any more beautiful, and then you look through a better camera, and it looks even better. So I'm gonna jump in here real quick. Even though I got a new camera and a new microphone, they were not dialed in. I didn't realize the new Apple phones, they record in a whole different format. So I had to color grade each one of these shots individually, so if they look a little bit weird, it's not the camera's fault, it's my fault. I've fixed that, so future videos will be correct, and I'm working on the audio as well, even right now. So in the future videos, the audio will be better, but if this one seems a little bit weird, that's why. Thank you. Yes, you did see that right. The Christmas lights are up downtown, and good news, DKI is just finishing up the refurbishing of all the lights in the park. So we'll have brand new snowflakes. I think it's like 53 of them or some crazy number. The wreaths, though, are looking very good. I'm gonna try to run time lapses while I'm walking around here. So you heard me say at the beginning, another day, another delay. And so we do have the delay on the business closing again. So I'm trying to buy this building. I've been trying to buy it for several months now, but we're like this close, so just have another few more days delay. And so I'm gonna have to go out of order for what I originally wanted to do. So I'd originally told you that we had 3 big projects that were going to be happening. The first one already revealed. We're fundraising now for a mural, the first of hopefully 4 murals in downtown Kittanning area along the trail. It's extraordinarily exciting. The second project was going to be the building, and I wanted to reveal that to you and kind of show you what the kind of long-term plans are for it, but like I said, that's delayed a couple days. So we're just going to go ahead and skip ahead, and we're going to do the third project reveal right now. It's like eerily quiet downtown right now. There's recently a lot of talk about another lockdown, and the schools are going to be closing here tomorrow and going back to distance learning for a couple weeks. And so I think everyone is kind of just hunkering down again, but it's still a good time to take some time and prepare for the future. You guys are almost certainly familiar by now with the goals for Kittanning 300, and we've really made a lot of strides on those goals over the past 2 years. So number 1, we want our local government to be more effective and more efficient. They have made some big strides this year in hiring a new codes officer, in hiring a new borough manager, and they're really making some significant progress forward, even though it doesn't always feel that way. The second one is downtown business vacancies. We want to see them filled up, and so East PRA Coffee, they are like the poster child for what we want to see happen downtown. We need more businesses like this that will be tourism friendly, that will be part of like this new economy that we're trying to build here in downtown Kittanning. So huge win there. The third goal is blight. We have seen massive reductions already of blight in the residential neighborhoods. There is a plan for blight in downtown, and so we're seeing significant progress there as well, which leaves just the fourth goal, which is helping people that are caught in addiction. How can we eliminate the scourge of addiction from our city and from our county? That has been a more difficult problem to solve. There goes Tina, crazy lady. Now please understand, I'm not saying that there hasn't been any progress on the addiction front, because there certainly has, but 2020 has been an incredibly difficult year with the social distancing, with the not being able to meet. It's been very hard on people that are in recovery, and it's been very hard to kind of get people to take the next step into recovery. All that being said, we still have some fantastic organizations in town that are doing incredible work. One we just highlighted that just started up, Rides for Recovery. That's going to be a huge step for a lot of people in their addiction recovery journey, to be able to have a ride to work and to be able to make those connections that you need to make in order to kind of re-enter back into normal life. There she is, blocking the alley now. Tina's in Christmas decoration mode. How's it going?
It's going great. You owe me $15.
Are you gonna win this year?
I am.
You
I said that for the last 2 years, so.
failed last year.
Failed miserably.
Second place.
Second place.
It's not good enough.
No, never.
It's not even Thanksgiving and she's already begun. Rob's helping her. Look at this mess. We'll see what she can turn it into. So all that being said, on the addiction recovery front, we've really struggled, well, I've really struggled with how can I actually be more of an advocate for change in that regard? And then how can we as the church be more of an advocate for change? And then a couple years ago, I heard about this program called Hope Centers. Hope Centers are tied to our denomination as a church, and they are seeing some absolutely incredible things happening across the country as far as recovery from addiction. It's a Christian-based program. It's a full-time facility, and so we were really wondering, how could we get one of those in Kittanning? At the time, we were in the old Knights of Columbus building as a church. It was very small, and we would have had trouble fitting any more people in there than we already had. And then, lo and behold, God does this miracle and gives us the Church of God building. And so, at that point, we said, well, it looks like it's time for us to maybe pursue this and see if we can get into the fray and see if we can really make a difference on this with this problem of addiction. And so we applied for their program about 6 weeks ago. One of their representatives, Stephen, came up to visit us, and After doing their due diligence, they have decided that they do want to pursue putting a facility in Kittanning. And so right now we are in the fundraising phase, and it looks like over the course of the next year, we will have our very own Hope Center here in Armstrong County. That is absolutely incredible for us as a church. It's incredible for us as a community, and I believe that is going to be an integral piece of the puzzle in solving the problem of addiction in Kittanning and the surrounding area. And I just could not be more excited to announce that today. While Stephen was here 6 weeks ago, we did a podcast, and I said, if we get approved, I'll post this podcast after our approval. And so that'll be the next video. I'll put out the full podcast so you guys can get all of the details about Hope Center, about what that ministry looks like, about how they operate, and some of the incredible stories. And I'll put some links in the description of videos that they have on their website and the website itself so you guys can go and check it out. If it's something that you feel like you'd want to get involved with in supporting, we are definitely looking to raise funds for it. I'll reveal that number, but we already have a significant amount already raised, and we need a significant amount more. So would love to have you involved on that. If you're interested, please send me a message personally, and we'll do a public fundraiser at some point in the near future as well. But we'll at least introduce the idea today, get more information to you in the next video, and I'll continue to give you updates as we march towards starting a Hope Center right here in our local community. It's very, very exciting, and yeah, I just can't wait to see what God is going to do in continuing to bring more and more recovery and more restoration to our community. There are many, many things that need to be restored, but most of all, we care first and foremost, we care about the people of our community. And it's not just the people that are, our friends or our family. It's every single person, all the way to the people that have been rejected and neglected by the world for so long. We need to reach out to them as well. And so this will be our small part in that puzzle, and I'm praying that God is going to take our small part and make it into a big difference. He's done it before, and we believe that he's going to do it again. So that's it for today's video, you guys. If you have any thoughts or questions, please go ahead and put them down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to take a look at every single one of them, and I'll answer them as they come in. Or if it's something that seems really important, maybe we can do a live stream on it in the future, or I'll include it in a future video. But I really appreciate your guys' engagement on this. This is a problem that has been notoriously difficult to solve, not just in our community, but across the country. And I really believe that we have our handle on something here that has the potential to make a huge difference. I'd love to have your support in it. I'd love to have you share this with someone that you know and to get this information out into the community. If we come together and push in the same direction, I'm confident, my friends, that we can solve this issue and continue to make our city the greatest city in the world. God bless you. See you next time.